Hey, I'm the cat toy lady. So today's video is very similar to a video I did when I first got started. It is the kick toy made out of the headband. But I got a great tip from a viewer and I am going to be trying it out. Instead of using polyfill, you know, that white stuff that people use to fill pillows and things like that, we are going to be using grocery bags. We all have them. Might as well put them to a good cause. And they're not going to mold if your cat starts licking on it. It's going to have a good crinkle to it, and it should keep some rigidity. That way when your cat's kicking on the toy, they can really be able to kick on it and it not just go flopping and fold in half. Let's get started. You can see there's a seam right here. We are going to cut right along the edge on both sides of it. I do highly recommend using fabric scissors. It cuts better. I'm going to go right on each side of that seam. Voila! And by the way, this was a 2-pack of headbands from the Dollar Tree. 50 cents a piece. I'm just going to take it and fold it inside out. So you can see I'm just threading it on my thumb and pulling one side to the other. Sewing on the inside on this part will just help keep it a little bit stronger and less chance that the cats bite through it. I am doubling up my thread. That way it's just a little bit thicker, a little more sturdy. Now I'm going to go ahead and sew this shut. You can use any type of stitch that you want. I'm just going to do a running stitch. Nothing fancy. And I got a big old needle. Nothing fancy. It's a really ugly sewing job. But that doesn't matter. It's going to be on the inside. Now we're just going to flip it right back inside out to where the right side is actually showing. It's like putting on pantyhose. For those of us that have done that. I just dated myself a little. Okie dokie. And I did use the red thread on purpose so you could see what I was doing. Look, and look, no red thread. Okay, maybe a dot of it, but you know. So I am going to take these plastic bags. You could just do the shove it in method with like a stick, but I'm going to kind of roll them up a little. So I'm going to face every other one with the handles going the other direction. I'm going to use 4 bags. There we go. Now just take them and start rolling them up. Now just feed it right in. And I think the easier way is to just kind of put it on again like a pantyhose, where you push one little piece of it all the way to the end. And you hold on to your plastic bag in the end, and then slide the rest of this all the way down. There we go. So with the tip of it, you could just do an ugly stitch, just same as we did on the other end, going right across. But I'm afraid that it's going to untwist or unravel depending on what part we're talking about. So what I'm going to do is just take the end of it, fold it under to where the raw seam is no longer visible. Just like that. And I'm going to run just a quick stitch back and forth right through there. This one I'm doing a little differently. I'm just zigzagging it in and out. And then I'm going to pull the needle straight through. And then I'm double knotting the end of it twice. There we go. Really easy. It's actually nice and firm, so it's not going to just fold in half like I was talking about. You can hear all the crinkles. There you can see my little zigzag in and out stitch. I have no idea what that's called. I think the kittens and my adult cats will be very happy. Okay, so we had a little fight on our hands. They didn't want to share. My foster kittens do not share toys that they really like very well, as you can see. I'd say that suggestion of using the plastic grocery bags was a really good tip. I'm definitely going to be using it in the future. So if you have any tips for me that you want to share, let me know in the comments below. And like always, go make your cat some toys.